Good afternoon, all. Now open the Padlet, if you are remembering, and add the things which we have learned in previous lectures as we do in our regular class. Padlet link, those who don't have, I have added in the chat box. What we learned last time, those things you have to enter on the Padlet, it will be displayed. Those who join just for them, once again, I am telling, enter the learnings from previous lecture on our Padlet. Padlet link is already with you. If you don't have, once again, I am putting the Padlet link in the chat box. Use that link to add the learnings from previous lecture so that you can continue with your input, what we learned last time. I am not getting any entry yet. So enter your remark about learnings from previous lecture on the Padlet. We will have 5 minutes only. Okay, last 4 minutes, then we will continue with our next part. Four people are entering. So those who have just joined, for them, once again, I am telling, enter the learnings from previous lecture on our Padlet page, as we do every time during our offline lecture. Boundary layer separation, correct. That was the point day before yesterday. Yesterday, boundary layer separation, forces that are emerged on the bodies and compressible forces. Sushmit. Okay. Correct. Last 2 minutes. Boundary layer separation. Actually, boundary layer separation was day before yesterday's point. Yes, means day before, no, previous to previous lecture. In previous lecture, we started the forces on image body actually. That answer I am getting only from Praveen, Sushmit. Last 2 minutes, Bihari. Lift and drag on a plate. Okay, Namrata, good. Anonymous, I don't know who is saying that. Boundary layer separation, compressible forces, forces on image bodies, drag, shear, and pressure force. Okay. Drag pressure, pressure force, boundary layer separation. But I don't know who is said. Vipul is saying that pressure force, boundary layer, compressible. Okay. We will close this session and I will just add points which are not present on this Padlet. So what we saw yesterday means day before means previous to previous lecture we saw boundary layer separation and we closed that chapter. And in the last lecture, what we saw is the forces exerted by fluid on the solid body when it is inserted. In that, what we saw when we insert the solid body, there resultant force is generated, and that resultant force has two components. One component is in the direction of flow, one component is in the direction perpendicular to the flow, and based on that we call it as a drag force and we call it as a lift force. And we also saw the derivation for drag and lift, equations for drag and lift. Up to that point we saw yesterday, and we started with one of the problem. So moving back to the previous presentation, I will continue with the problem. We have to solve some problems. So I will share that screen. Yes. So we will continue with the problem first. So what problem is there? Just I will paste that from the book itself and we will discuss that problem in detail. So maybe visible to you now. I will explain this problem in detail. So what is the given thing? One by one, we will see. I will read first problem. A man weighing 90 kgf, it's not kgf movie, it is one of the unit of weight, descends on the to the ground from the aeroplane. with the help of parachute against the resistance of air. The velocity with which parachute is comes down is 20 meters per second. Find the diameter of the parachute. Assume CD is 0.5 and density of air is 1.25. Let's see how to solve. So what is given? First I will write all the given things and one by one we will solve. So first W is given. Weight is given 90 kgf, which is nothing but 90 multiplied by 9.81 Newton, which will give us answer. I will do it. It is 882.9 Newton. So we have the factor 9.81 to multiplied with kgf to get answer in Newton. So weight is Newton. So first quantity we have used. Then second quantity is given the velocity at which with which parachute is coming down. This is velocity, and that velocity is u, and that is 20 meter per second. Then next part is given CD, that is coefficient of drag, 0.5, and rho of air density is given kg per meter, 1.25. What we want to find out? Diameter of parachute. The diagram which is present for your reference is like this. I'm inserting the diagram also. This is the diagram. Here you can see D is the diameter of hemispherical parachute. Weight is attached at the down, that is nothing but that person who is coming down by using that aero parachute. So we should know here area of the parachute, that is the area of the hemisphere. So area equation, if you don't remember, it is pi by 4 d square. The area when parachute with man comes down with uniform velocity, u is equal to 20 meter per second. The drag will be coming in existence, the weight of a man. So we are neglecting the weight of a parachute, and the projected area of the hemisphere parachute is equal to pi by 4 d square. So drag Fd is equal to that, it is a drag force. Fd is nothing but drag force, and that drag force is equal to, just a minute, hang, just a second, just wait. This Fd is nothing but drag force, and drag force will be in Newton, and here that drag force is only present, and it is nothing but weight of man, that is 90 kgf, which we have converted into Newton. So FD is equal to, which we have written, 882.9. 2.9. So FD, we have got the answer about what is the value of FD. Then we have the equation of FD, that is CD A rho u square upon 2. In this equation, FD is known, that is 882.9. CD is also given, that is 0.5. Area is nothing but pi by 4 d square, multiplied by rho is 1.25, u is 20 square, divided by 2. In this equation, only unknown is d square. So simplifying, d square will be equal to what? And taking the under root, what will be the value of diameter? Let me know. Sanga. Once again, I will explain this. What will be the answer? No one. No one is calculating. 0.174. I got one answer. And it is not correct. What else? Who is doing? Naveen has given one answer. Any other one? .663. That is not also correct. अजून कोण करते? Do I have to share the calculator?
5.99.
.9 divided by 0.5 multiplied by 4 divided by 5.99 multiplied by 2 divided by 1. D square is coming I will just d square is coming. Just share the calculator. I will share my calculator. Where I have done the calculation. D square is coming as it is 8.99. And its square root. Answer is coming 2.99. Check it out. Answer is coming 2.99 meter. Okay. Once again, I'm explaining the same concept, same problem. So what is given? There is man which is coming down on the ground by using one parachute, and in that case some given things are there. Weight of man is given. So what is happening here, what you have to remember, when the parachute with the man comes down with uniform velocity, provided that velocity should be uniform, drag resistance will be equal to the weight of man by neglecting the weight of parachute. If weight of parachute is given, then that we have to add. If it is not given, we are neglecting. So only vertical component of force is there. As you can see in the diagram, the vertical component of force is there, and that will be adjusted, means that will be balanced by the drag. Drag is in vertical direction, weight is acting in the downward direction. Both are balancing each other so that it will reach to the ground safely. So by considering that FD, we have the formula. In that FD formula, area is important. And that area is considered as the area of parachute. It is hemispherical, circular one, and its area where actually that FD is acting, it is in the circular form, so that we are having pi by 4 d square as a area. So area we have put, value of area we have inserted pi by 4 d square, and that d square is the unknown part, and that we have found by making the simplification. Let's have one more problem. I will add that problem. So here is little bit different problem. Hope you can read the problem. So what it is saying, a man who has weight 981. Oh, sorry. Weight is 981 Newton. Again, it is a parachute. The shape of parachute is hemispherical of d 2 meter. We want to find out the velocity of parachute. CD is 0.5, rho is 0.00125 gm per cc, and nu is given Stoke. So here we have given area, we have given weight, we have given diameter, we want to find out velocity, CD is given, but this rho is given in something different. GM per cubic centimeter, that is CC. So first we have to convert that cubic per centimeter into kg per meter cube. And we have to use the procedure which we saw previously. So I will solve once again. First we will calculate the area. Area is pi by 4 d square, which is nothing but pi by 4 into 2 square, which is nothing but pi. Meter square. Then density. Rho is given 0.00125. When we divide it by 1000, you will get it is in kg per centimeter square. Cc means cubic centimeter. Further, when we multiply it by 10 raised to 6, we will get the, means we want to convert it centimeter square to meter square. So what we will do, 0.00125 divided by 1000 multiplied by 10 raised to 6. Because it is divided by 10 raised to minus 6, it will come in as a positive. So it will be giving the answer 0. Sorry, not 0 point. It will give answer 1.25 kg per meter square. Then FD, that is total weight, is equal to CD multiplied by A rho U square by 2. So what you will get, 981 is the weight, CD is 0.5, area is pi multiplied by 1.25, U square is unknown, divided by 2, and we want value of U. Tell me now, what will be the value of U? Last answer. Triple 9.24.
31.61.
अरे काय करले नाही रे, it's not correct.
Sir, 35.35.
वर्धमान सांगा.
Sir, 35.35.
नाही ऐकू येत, जाऊ दे. एक मिनिट वर्धमान.
सर यू काढायचा आहे ना.
हाँ यू
यू स्क्वेअर 99.74 येते, मग यू 31.61 येते.
हाँ बरोबर आहे. 31.61 63 31.61 63 62 meter per second is correct answer. So Praveen has given the answer for u square 999. Okay, it's correct, 31.61. So let's see one more problem. So what we have difference here, instead of finding the weight, we are calculating the speed. So next point, next problem. Just a minute, yes. So it is related with now cat. Kite which we use in for playing, based on that kite, this problem is different. So what this problem is, there is a kite which is weighing 0.8 kgf, means weight is given here. First is weight. First is okay, weight is given, that is 7.848 Newton, directly it is given, and it has area 0.8 meter square. It is maintained in air at an angle of 10 degree to the horizontal. So how it will, means if we consider a horizontal plane and this is a vertical plane, then it is kept in this fashion, and this angle is 10 degree. The string is attached to the kite is making angle of 45. So there is a string which is making an angle of 45. This is kite, and that kite has one string which is at angle 45. Then CD capital, CD 0.6, CF 0.8. So we want to find out what is the value of U and what is the tension in the string, and density is given rho as 1.25 kg per meter. So angle made by kite to the horizontal is 10 degree. Angle made by string with horizontal is 45 degree. CD is given, CL is given, density is given, U we have to find out, and we have to find out tension on that string. So let's see how to solve this problem. For that, consider the diagram which is shown, I have created over here. Then drag force. Drag force will be equal to what? Component of T along the x-axis. This kite is pulled by this string, so that the component of this in the direction of xx. That will be FD. This is FD. This is FL. So that component which is in the direction of xx is nothing but, FD is nothing but T cos of 45 degree. But we know FD is also what? CD into A into rho u square by 2. So in this equation, CD is 0.6, area is directly given as 0.8 multiplied by 1.25. U is not given, so u square will be as it is divided by 2. So what you will get after solving, FD is equal to
0.3.
Yes, 0.3 u square. So let this equation as equation number 1. So what we can write, T cos 45 is equal to 0.3 u square. This is second equation. This is related with FD. Now lift force. So lift force is nothing but the force in vertical direction and force due to weight which is in the downward direction, that is 7.4848. So these two forces together will create the component of T in vertical direction and weight component in the downward direction. Means lift force is combination of component of T, capital T, in downward direction. Means it is and weight. So altogether what you will get, T component of this in downward direction, it is in the downward direction. So this is the component, that T sine of 45 plus weight 7.848. So this is one equation. And we know FL is equal to CL A rho u square by 2. Means here it is 0.8 multiplied by 0.8 multiplied by 1.25 multiplied by u square upon 2. So this will come
0.4.
0.4 u square. So what you will write, T sine 45 plus 7.848 is equal to 0.4 u square as a third equation. So you will rewrite this, T sine 45 is equal to 0.4 u square minus 7.848. Again it is fourth equation. So what you will find, I will write that equation also, T cos 45 0.3 u square. So what do you find? What is your conclusion from these two equations? T sine 45, what is the value? What is the value of t sine 45 and cos 45?
Same.
Huh?
Same manner, no, sir?
It is same. These two equations are same. So what you can write, equation 4 and this is equation 2, both are same. So 0.4 u square minus 7.848 is equal to 0.3 u square. Now tell me the value of u. किती येते?
8.83.
8 point, it is coming 8.83 meter per second. T ची किती येते? That is t cos 45 is equal to 0.3 into 8.83 square. T is equal to
3.75.
3.75. No. परत बघा किती येते, चेक करा नीट.
33.07.
Correct. It is coming 33 point something.
33.08.
08, like, okay. 33.08 Newton. It will be in Newton. So sometimes in the problem, it is asked to convert this in kilometer per hour, because the wind velocity is measured in kilometer per hour. So what we are doing, 8.83 divided by 1000 is kilometer, and per hour when we are doing, it is multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60, means 3600 kilometer per hour. So it will be giving some answer. So just remember, this thing may be asked, like kilometer per hour if it is required. So that is one of the problem typically asked in the exam related with the kite. So one more problem I will put here. Just try to solve now and tell me the answer. It is same as we saw now. Just a second. what problem is saying? Kite area is given, that is 0.8 multiplied by 0.8 meter square. Weight is given 3.924 Newton. Angle with horizontal is 12 degree. String angle 45 degree. Pull, that is T, is 24.525 Newton. U is given 30 kilometer per hour. CD and CF we want to find out when rho is given 1.25 kg per meter. So problem nature is same, but what they have asked is something different. So in this problem, FD, the diagram will be same as we saw previously, only angle is 12 instead of 10. So FD is nothing but force exerted by wind in the direction of motion, and its component of pull in the direction XX, that is T cos 45, and that T is already given as 24.525 multiplied by cos 45 degree. So FD is coming
17.34.
17.34 in the Newton. Now FL is same formula, that is P cos 45 plus weight, means T cos, that is 24.525. It is not cos, sine, it's mistake, sine 45 plus weight is 3.924. Yes. So ह्याचं किती आन्सर येते?
21.25.
21.25 Newton. So FD is known, FL is known. What we need now? We have our original formula. FD is equal to CD into A into rho into U square upon 2. So in this equation, FD we know, that is 17.34. CD is unknown. Area is given, that is 0.8 multiplied by 0.8. Rho 1.25. U square, that is 30 kilometer per hour, which we have to convert into meter per second, that is 30 multiplied by 1000 divided by 3600, and it is coming 8.33. So it is 8.33 square divided by 2. So CD is equal to, CD, FL same तसंच, CL multiplied by A multiplied by rho U square by 2, and here 22.25. CL 0.8 into 0.8, 1.25, 8.33 square divided by 2. So CL, CD आणि CL ची व्हॅल्यू सांगा.
CD 0.624.
Yes, 0.624, and CL It has no unit.
CL 0.76.
CL is 0.76. So these are the answers. Almost we have solved all possible type of problems which may be asked based on this drag and lift. Now we have 5 minutes. For that 5 minutes, we will have small quiz. Hit the chat box. Two questions, only two questions. Link is given, open the quiz, complete that. I am also sharing the screen. That will be our last point for today. Oh. Who has joined? Yes, 16, 17, last minute join. Again, I am pasting the link if you don't have. Yes, 18 are there. We will start. Later, others may join. Only two questions are there. Done. 3 people have completed. 4. Okay. Aishwarya completed and Ishika, both you complete remaining points so that I can end the quiz. Rishabh, Pradnya. So what are the questions? Let you continue. What are the questions? which shape is good in aerodynamics? So diagram is given. In the diagram, you have to choose the correct one. And second question is, what is the force that allow the plane get off the ground? So it is the lift force, actually. And let it finish. Ishika is about to finish. Okay, we have to end now and let's discuss the answer. So first three toppers, Neeraj, Ravni and Sakshi. Congratulations. Still I will end the game. And we will get the leaderboard. First is Neeraj, second is Ravni, third is Sakshi. So questions and the answers are there in front of you. You can check where you have made the mistake. So with this, we will conclude. As usual, enter your roll number in the chat box, only roll number, not other things. As a roll number word, don't add anything, only number. Once you add, you can leave the meeting so that I will understand you have entered. Those who have entered the number in the chat box, please leave the class. Means I will mark it as a done. Yash.